we're going to be going over the strategy that enabled literally 70% of my students to build a 6- and 7-figure business on Amazon, literally during their spare time without previous experience and with minimal startup costs, guys. Now, if you haven't heard, Amazon is now worth $1 trillion, guys, and this is a screenshot from CNN Business. Next to Apple, Amazon has become the new and literally the second $1 trillion company, which is insane. That's $1 trillion, right? Our goal today is simple, guys. My goal is to not only educate you on why Amazon is such a lucrative and an insane opportunity today, but show you how you can tap in to a small piece of the pie, because all you guys need is to tap into a small piece of the pie to change your lives substantially. So my goal here today is very simple: to educate you on what Amazon is, how to get started with Amazon, what Amazon FBA is, why this company, why this business is moving forward, and why you want to partner with the richest man alive today. If I could show you how to get just $100,000 per year, just 6 figures per year, which is a tiny sliver of a piece of the pie of the blue ocean that's out there with Amazon right now. Would this be worth it, guys? Right now in the chat box below, type yes if $100,000 a year would change it all for you, right? Just $100,000 a year, and that's a small fraction of what's out there with Amazon, guys. Or what about $1 million? Some of you guys maybe already be doing 6 figures in Amazon, or say, you know what, I think I can do more. I think I can do 7 figures. If I was to show you how I was able to go from $7.25 making minimum wage to 5 figures, 6 figures, and then scale to 7 figures per year, would this be worth it tonight? Awesome, awesome. We've got a lot of yeses. We got a lot of yeses. Awesome, awesome. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, guys. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this, guys. So in USA Today, Amazon says small business owners make $90,000 a year from selling in its stores. That's the average of the small business owner makes on Amazon is $90,000, right? So many of you guys said that $100,000 would change it all for you. Guess what? That's not far-flex. That's not the big guy. That's not the expert. That's the standard average small business owner, right? That's how much they're making partnering and utilizing this giant, right, as a business, and utilizing this business model that I'm going to share with you guys today. The average is $90,000, right? So my bigger goal, guys, is to make sure that you guys can fulfill your why, right? I want you to write down right now, what is my why? If you don't know what your why is, by the end of this training, you will know what your why is. For me, it was my family. My bigger goal is to be able for you guys to fulfill your dreams, to fulfill your destiny, and most importantly, be able to take care of your why, right? For you guys to be able to become financially free and location independent, right? For those of you that want to be able to quit your job, to be able to show you a vehicle to do so. For those of you that love your job and you want supplemental income, you want to travel the world, you want to be financially free, right? You want to be location independent, right? Whatever it is, my goal is to show you how to use Amazon as a vehicle to go ahead and do that. Does that sound good? Say yes in the chat box right now, because this Amazon business has done it for me and it has changed my life substantially, and I know it can do the same for you guys, right? This guy right here, his name is Warren Buffett. I'm sure each and every one of you guys know Warren Buffett. He has this saying that stuck with me and it resonated with me, right? And I want you guys to say this with me, right? If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And I really want you to think about that, guys. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. One of my first mentors told me this: the key to true wealth, right? The key to true wealth is having your money work for you and not you work for it, right? You can only work you can only work so many hours per day. You can only work one job at a time, right? And this is the true key to wealth, guys, is having your money work for you. And I'm going to show you how to have your money work for you with Amazon right now. So listen, guys, this is one of my students, Joseph. He was able to go from $0 to $15,000 per sales per month, right, with one product selling on Amazon. And the reason why I'm showing you this, guys, is because you don't need 10 products. You don't need 15 products. You don't need a large warehouse. All we need to do is tap into a small piece of the puzzle, right? Literally $15,000 per month with one product. That's well over 6 figures, guys. Now, for those of you guys that don't know me, right, my name is Joshua Crisp, right? And here's a screenshot of my sales from last year for one of my accounts. We did almost $1.7 million, right? Almost $1.7 million on one account. And you can see a screenshot. My best month was between November and December, and we did over $500,000 in that month. And this was the best month. And I'm showing this, guys, because a lot of these gurus, a lot of people in this space are not doing this and they're not showing this. And I want you to be able to know that you are learning from somebody who has authority, who's somebody who practices what they preach. And I just popped my screen on here. I want to show you guys live right now tonight. You see the little wheel turning up here. This is one of my accounts. This is live tonight. And we've done just a little under $3,000, right? And this will probably end up being around $5,000 today, right? But one of my accounts, while I'm talking to you guys, while I'm kicking it with you guys, literally I've touched this account not once today, and this account will end up making me around $5,000, right? That's gross. My net on that's around 30%, right? So it'll end up being $1,500 profit while I'm talking to you guys and while I'm traveling, right? So I just want to show this to you to let you guys know that you're in good hands. There's a lot of people out there that don't practice what they preach. I'm in the trenches just alongside you guys, and I'm here to show you guys exactly how to do it, right? So let's keep moving forward. Listen, and here goes a screenshot from Joseph right here. And I asked him, I said, have you crossed 6 figures in sales yet? He sent me a screenshot of 99,000 and some change. He said, I'm $1,000 away from hitting 6 figures since launch day. He also said, thanks, man. Putting in my 2 weeks notice tomorrow. I'm a bit nervous, excited, but I know it's the right move to turn this into a real business. Right? So if you choose to utilize this to quit your job and be a full-time job, a full-time income, you can do this, right? And if you are working right now and you say, you know what, I don't have the time to dedicate to this, or I love my job, I don't want to quit my job, but I just want to replace or create more supplemental income. Listen, you can work on this business during your spare time. And no matter if you love your job or not, everybody can utilize more capital, right? Maybe to travel around the world. Here's a screenshot of my office, which was literally a table overlooking the Indian Ocean in front of an infinity pool from Maldives in Southeast Asia. And you can see I was able to do with one account 6 figures in the course of 30 days that I was traveling, literally from Dubai to Doha, Qatar, all the way to Maldives, right? And I was able to generate a 6-figure income while traveling because my business is working for me and I was not working for it, right? Also, to spend time with my family, right? This was my biggest thing. So if you guys don't know what your why is by the end of this presentation, you will. My why was my family, and you guys will hear a little bit more about my story. But I wanted to spend more time with my family. I was making $7.25 an hour, working third shift, 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. When I was waking up to go to work, my family was going to sleep. When I was coming home, to go to sleep, my family was waking up. And I didn't even get to see my children, right? Especially my youngest son, Jeremiah, that's doing the MJ tongue right there, right? So that was my biggest thing, was being able to travel around the world and spend more time with my family, right? And we do it all by selling private label products on Amazon using the AMZ formula, guys. And I'm going to show you my step-by-step, 5-step proven formula. This is tried and true, right? Tried and true. And I'm going to show you step by step how to get these results utilizing this proven formula, right? So before we get started, guys, some of you guys that do not know what Amazon FBA is and wondering what it is, Amazon FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon, right? Fulfillment by Amazon. And this is exactly how it works, guys. We find a successful product with high demand and low competition. And what we do is we send that product into Amazon, right? Amazon's going to store our product. Then when a customer purchases our product, Amazon's going to pick it, label it, pack it, and then ship it direct to the customer. And guess what, guys? They even handle all the customer returns, all the customer questions, etc. So with this business model, we're able to run this business model autonomously without any employees or without any effort. Notice I didn't say that we're going to be printing out labels. We're going to be running around town getting products. We're going to be storing products in our garage. We're not doing anything. I'm going to show you guys how to have your supplier do half the work and Amazon do the other half. And literally, all you have to do is run your account from your computer from anywhere in the world, guys. If you guys are ready, say yes right now in the chat box. I can't wait to share this with you guys. So why is private labeling on Amazon the best way to make passive income right now, today? Let me explain. One of the reasons is it requires minimal upfront capital, right? Take a look at Kevin. Kevin got his product with a small budget and ended up on page 1 within 2 weeks. Literally within 2 weeks of getting started with Amazon, he was able to get in the first page and start recouping his investment and start earning money passively with Amazon, right? Amazon is the best place to sell online, period, right? And let me share why, guys. So this is the letter to shareholders. In Jeff Bezos' letter to shareholders in 2018, he said this, guys. Third-party sales have grown from 3% of the gross merchandise sales to 58% of all online sales on Amazon. Let me tell you why this is insane, right? Third-party sales are people like me and you, right? So third-party sellers like me and you, the little guys, are kicking first-party sellers' butts, the big guys, right? And if you look at this chart, look at the sustainability of this. Look at the scalability and sustainability of this chart. I don't know about you, but I feel safe investing in something and participating in something that's gradually and continuously going up and doesn't have a lot of volatility, right? Any of you guys that are in finance, you'll know that, right? It's because Amazon offers the very best selling tools that we could ever imagine. And Jeff Bezos said this, guys. He said, we helped independent sellers compete against our first-party business by investing in and offering them the very best selling tools we could imagine and build. There are many such tools, including tools that help sellers manage inventory, process payments, track shipments, create reports, and sell across borders, and we're inventing more every year. But our great importance are Fulfillment by Amazon and the Prime Membership Program. In combination, these two programs meaningfully improve the customer experience of buying and the independent sellers. So what this means right here, guys, is that they're investing billions of dollars. Amazon and Jeff Bezos is investing billions of dollars to make sure we have access to the most comprehensive, up-to-date tools and resources that we can use to not only make our life easier, right, but to make us grow and allow us to make more money with Amazon. And that's why they're growing, guys. Amazon keeps getting bigger, right? And I want to drop something in here. I love doing this right now. I want to drop a poll in here, and I want you guys to go ahead and participate, right? Let's click the button. Boom, we're live. How many of you guys have bought something off Amazon, or you guys shop on Amazon right now, right? Go ahead and use the poll right now. Click yes if you've shopped on Amazon or you shop on Amazon, and type no. We're gonna stop this in about 5 seconds, guys. Go ahead, vote. All right. Boom. So if you guys look at this, guys, literally 90% of you guys, and we have several hundred people in the room right now, 90% of you guys said that you have bought something off Amazon or you do buy on Amazon. Only 10% of you guys said no. Right? So that shows you how big Amazon is, how powerful Amazon is, right? And why it's so powerful and why you guys should be participating and utilizing Amazon to grow and to start your business, right? So CNBC said 74% of consumers go to Amazon when they're ready to buy something. That should keep retailers up at night. Literally think about that, 74%. Amazon Prime now has more than 100 million US subscribers, and it's continuing to grow daily, right? That's absolutely insane. To put it into perspective, a visual perspective, that's more than 2/3 of American homes have Prime memberships. So if you're looking at a street right now and there's 3 houses in a row, that means 2 out of the 3 actively shop on Amazon and have a Prime membership. That's absolutely insane, guys. Amazon's daily sales are just over 410 million. Which breaks down to 17 million per hour, 283,000 per minute, right? Looking at these big numbers, guys, we only need to tap into a small piece of the pie in order to make some real big money, guys. All you need to do is tap into a tiny fraction of this to create a wildly successful business and to change your life substantially. Literally, you guys are one product away. I know this because it's changed my life, right? And literally, my first 3 products failed because I didn't have any direction. I didn't have a proven formula. I didn't have a mentor. But my 4th product made me a millionaire, not grossed me millions, netted me over $1 million and changed my life substantially. So what I want you guys to see from all these statistics and all this data that I'm showing you is that you literally only need one product. You only need to tap into a small, tiny fraction of what's going on in order to change your life drastically, right? And I turned it into a formula that anyone can follow. Literally, you guys get the easy route. I took the hard route, right? You guys today get to learn from my trials and tribulations, my errors, my mistakes, right? My confusion, my doubt, my money lost. You guys don't have to take the hard route, the long route, the expensive route, the scary route. You guys get to learn it easy and simple today on this webinar. So this is the AMZ formula, guys. This is my proprietary formula. Go ahead and screenshot this or write this down. This is what we're going to be covering today. right? Now, before I discovered this formula, right? Before I discovered I discovered this formula and I created a proven formula, right? I was a high school dropout, guys, working as a temp agent making $7.25 per hour. I didn't even have a stable job. I didn't even have a real job. I used to go to the temp agent and ask for work, and I was working at a place called Spartan Staffing, literally hand sorting through trash with my bare hands for minimum wage, right? Here's a picture of me on a combi lift, right? It's like a forklift that turns sideways. I was so happy at work that they let me drive the piece of equipment that I had one of my colleagues take a picture of me. Unfortunately, I didn't have pictures. Wasn't taking selfies or too thrilled about being knee deep in spoiled trash, right? But for me at that time, this was the highlight, being able to drive a piece of equipment in 15-degree weather, right? Freezing, right? But I dreamed of more, guys, and I told you my why is my family. I dreamed of more. As a husband and a father, I had to offer my family a better life and was willing to do whatever in order to make this happen. Listen, guys, in life, if you want to accomplish your dreams, if you want to make things work, you have to burn the boat, right? If you want to take the island, you have to burn the boat, right? And I was willing to do whatever it took, and I burned the boat. And the only way to move once you burn the boat is forward, right? There is no looking back because there's no bridge, there's no boat. Right? I searched for the answer. I had no car or computer and would walk to the library on my days off before work just to learn about Amazon and different ways to make money online. I came across every get-rich-quick scheme possible, and I lost my money every single time. Let's face it, guys. There's so many ads on the internet. There's so many of these gurus on the internet preaching get-rich-quick schemes, right? And we all fall victim to shiny object syndrome. And it happened to me, and I lost every single time because they weren't real businesses. They were hustles. They were schemes, right? I'm showing you guys a real business, right? Everybody in this room, whether you shop on Amazon or you don't, you know who Amazon is. You know what who Jeff Bezos is. You know what Amazon is, and you know how big the company is, right? When times were tough, a mentor figure of mine helped me keep my head up, just literally just speaking positivity into existence, into my life, just telling me that it wasn't about stop focusing on your current situation. It's not your final destination. It's not about how, but when. And that small positivity helped me keep my head up, literally when I had nothing. Right? And he was an older fella, and he always talked about Amazon and how he thought Amazon would take off one day and how fascinating the business is and how fascinating Jeff Bezos was. So I became infatuated with studying everything about Amazon, right? So fast forward to today, right? And I always start off with telling you who I was because, listen, guys, there's no difference between me and you. I'm just a normal person just like you, right? Today, fast forward to today, I'm a multiple seven-figure Amazon seller. We do several million per year across all of my brands, all of my stores, all of my ASINs, right? I'm an active real estate investor. The money that I've made on Amazon has enabled me to go ahead and invest into real estate to secure my future and my family's future. I'm a world traveler. I travel all around the world to some of the beautifulest places, right? Like Colombia, Brazil, Maldives, Africa, Mexico, all while my business is working for me and I'm not working for it. And most importantly, and my most accomplished accolade on this is I'm a mentor to 1,000 plus successful students in 63 plus different countries all around the world, right? And I was able to give my family the kind of life that I always wanted for them, that I dreamed for them, right? So why am I teaching you this, right? Why am I teaching you guys this? Why am I sharing with you guys today my gems, my secrets that have made me a fortune? Well, for me, it's quite simple, right? It's about impact. It's not about income. After you've traveled all around the world, after you've bought your dream house, your dream cars, you've put your kids in private school, you've saved that amount that you always wanted to save. After I crossed all of those buckets off my list, I still felt a void inside, guys. And it wasn't until I started helping people and helped change people's lives that void started to become filled. So about me right now, currently, guys, it's about impact, not about income, right? And I want to help you guys. My desire is to help others change their lives the same way I was able to change mine. And my hope is that you see the value in this information and the opportunity at hand. Listen, I hang in circles with all the top gurus teaching Amazon, and a lot of them don't even sell on Amazon anymore. They don't even have businesses anymore. A lot of people just focus on selling information. I'm one of the very few that practice what they preach, and I assure you, you guys are in good hands tonight. right? I'm in the field every single day because I'm in the trenches with a successful Amazon business of my own. I can give you the best of the best information and keep you updated on what's working right now, currently, today, and capitalize on this once in a lifetime opportunity before us by leveraging the AMZ formula. On this webinar today, guys, I'm going to be sharing with you leveraged research, how to escape the competition by finding profitable products with high demand and low competition over and over again, and then scale at will. We're going to be going over rapid sourcing, how to communicate with overseas manufacturers to get the lowest price on products and on international shipping. We'll also be going over micro launching, how to rank your products to the first page for all your money keywords without pulling your hair out or breaking the bank, as well as skyrocket in scale, how to build a scalable business that is virtually autonomous and utilize Amazon as leverage. And last but not least, guys, the pendulum, right? The pendulum, which is very important, guys. And I wouldn't have any of my success today without this, right? And I'll be sharing with you guys the hack, why the right mixture of mechanics and mentality is the formula for success, not just for me, but for all of the students who have followed it as well. Listen, guys, this is literally the differentiating factor between the students that never get started and the students that make 5 and 6 figures, right? So, are you guys ready to dive in right now? In the chat box, if you guys are ready to dive in, you guys are amped up, you're excited, you got your notepads out, let's go ahead and type yes right now. I want to see the yeses flowing in. We're going to get ready to dive in. And I have just one more question. Is it okay if I underpromise and overdeliver? Because we are going to be going over some gems. Literally, these gems are next level. A lot of people are not sharing these, not even in their paid courses. So if that's all right, go ahead and say a heck yes right now in the chat box, and let's go ahead and dive in. Step number 1, leveraged research. How to escape the competition by finding profitable products with high demand and low competition over and over again. The importance. Your ability to routinely find, source, and launch products is what ultimately determines the success of your Amazon business. The faster you can find these products and launch them to the market, the faster we can reach our 10K a month goal. Does that make sense, guys? So listen, the old way, the way you do not want to participate in, the way that most people teach today and that will tell you today because it's outdated, they're not actively participating, so they don't know the new way, right? The old way, spend thousands of dollars on inventory before testing the viability of a product, right? Literally, spend thousands. We don't want to do that, right? Wait 3 months for the product to arrive. Blindly guess if a product will work, right? My goal, guys, is for you guys to literally minimize your risk and maximize your reward. And that's why, and this is why typically this happens, right? People fall victim to analysis paralysis. They overanalyze, right? I want you guys to understand that perfectionism leads to procrastination. So many people fall victim to analysis paralysis. They overanalyze, they overthink. People also get emotionally attached to that one product. I call this the all or nothing syndrome. This product has to work. This product is a perfect product. We want to lead by data and not by emotion. Everything that I'm going to show you guys tonight is I'm going to show you guys how to make data-driven decisions because they will never lie to you. We never want to lead with emotion or make emotion-driven decisions, right? And last but not least, people spend way too much money and time testing the viability of a product, right? We want to get in and out. Success loves speed, first to market, first to dollar. We want to test these products quickly. Once we verify the viability of a product, then we go all in and we scale them to the moon, right? So this is what you want to do instead, guys. This is the new way, the correct way to minimize risk and get results even faster. Find 3 to 5 products that have high demand and low competition that can quickly and inexpensively be tested in the marketplace. Rather than invest $1,500 on one product, we invest $500 on 3 products, guys. And I'm giving you just an example. You can literally get started with micro launching and testing products for less. But instead of going all in on one product, we want to go all in 2 or 3 products, or we want to test them, right? Literally, think about it like this. If you put $1,000 into one product, or you put $250 into 4 products, by dividing that one product by 4, you're actually multiplying your chances of succeeding by 4, right? Does that make sense? So here's why this is genius. It's better to try 5 times in 1/5 the time than to take 5x as long as it is to find what you think is the perfect product. Eliminate competition by realizing first to market, first to profit. Success loves speed, guys. I want you to write that down. Success loves speed. If one product fails, make sure it fails quickly with zero loss. Now, with that being said, how many of you guys know who Jeff Bezos is and knows who Mark Zuckerberg is? If you know what Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos have in common, put it in the chat box right now, right? Put it in the chat box right now. So listen, besides them both being billionaires, right? Besides them both owning two of the largest companies in the world, Facebook and Amazon, they both have a company model that is very similar, and it goes something like this. Fail fast, fail often, right? Fail fast, fail often. Now, why the heck would billionaires be telling their employees to fail fast and fail often? Because the rich, the successful, the wealthy understand that failure is not an end-all be-all. It's just a lesson. And the faster that you learn the lesson, the faster that you can course correct and you can head in the correct direction of winning, right? So this is how it works, guys. Number one, understand the winning product criteria. Number two, leverage special tools to spy on competitors. So what is the product criteria? I want you guys to write this down, or I want you guys to screenshot this. This is the product criteria of a winning product. Number one, high demand. Number two, low competition. I'm going to show you a strategy and a tool that we utilize to gauge high demand, low competition, right? Not seasonal. We don't want products that are semi-seasonal or seasonal. What is an example of a seasonal product? Christmas lights is an example of a seasonal product, right? Pumpkin carving kit is a direct option for a seasonal product, right? A direct example of a seasonal product. The way that we find out if products are seasonal is by using a free tool called Google Trends, right? Google Trends, www.googletrends.com. And one of my team members will go ahead and put that in the chat box down below. And what we want to look for, guys, is we want to look for a chart that is nice and horizontal. We don't want to see a lot of volatility. If we see the chart going up and down around October, November, December, like Christmas lights, right? You know that it's a semi-seasonal product. If you go and you type in spoons or forks or knives, right? Or tablecloth, what you're going to see is that those products have a nice horizontal line because they sell every single day throughout the year, right? Don't get me wrong. You can make money with semi-seasonal and seasonal products, but my main goal for you guys is to find that one winning product that's going to make you $10,000 a month, $3,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $20,000 a month, right? And we want products that are going to sell every single day, 24/7, 365, like clockwork. Next, we want to make sure that the product is not trending. We're also going to use Google Trends to make sure that the product is not trending. Why don't we want trending products, right? Some of you guys that know about drop shipping may say, you know what, well, trending products are the most profitable. In that business model, yes, but with Amazon, we want products that are not going to go anywhere. I have SKUs that make me 6 figures a year that are going on 4 years old. We want products, we want our brand to be sustainable and scalable. We don't want a one-hit wonder. We want something that's not going anywhere, right? And when we have products that are trending, they're volatile. We don't know if they're going to be here tomorrow, right? They could be here today and gone tomorrow. So what we do is we go to Google Trends and we type in the name of the product, and we want to see if the product has a nice horizontal chart. If you go into Google Trends and you type in fidget spinner, this is a perfect example of what a trending product looks like. It's going from 0 to 100 real quick, literally to the mountains, to the sky, to the clouds, and then it nosedived, right? Instantly. When you see that, that is volatility. We want to make data-driven decisions, and we want products that are going to be sustainable, right? That is not sustainable. That growth is not sustainable. Next, guys, we want to make sure that the product can be private labeled. We want to make sure that the product can be private labeled. That basically means something that we can put a label on, something that we can differentiate, right? Something that we can improve, something that we can bundle, something that we can create a brand around, right? So always be looking at that and make sure that the product's just not super generic to the point where you can't private label it. You never want your only private labeling factor to be just a label. You want to bundle it. You want to differentiate it, improve it, right? Change the color, change the performance, bundle it, create something that's going to stick out and differentiate from the competition, right? Next, guys, we want to make sure that the product is not electronic or patented. Now, don't get me wrong. People make a killing with electronics, right? My friend is the owner of Anchor, and he does 100 million plus per year, right? But he only focuses on electronics. And what I want you guys to do is I want you to get fast, quick, easy wins. The problem with electronics, like I said, electronics can be very lucrative. But the problem with electronics is, number one, they're more expensive to source. Number two, you're going to have an inspection, right? And if you utilize an inspection, the company I use is asiainspection.com, right? You're going to have an inspection, which is not only going to cost you more money, it's going to cost you more time, right? And the whole goal is success, love, speed is the first to market, first to dollar. I want you to find your product as fast as possible, first, inexpensive as possible, get it to the market as fast as possible, and recoup your investment and start making money on your first couple products. That way you have a business generating you money. Once you have 6 figures, 5 figures generating worth of income, then you can start to gamble on more on products that have, higher risk, right? Your risk tolerance will grow, right? And you want to make sure that these products are not patented. The free tool that we use to check patents is Google Patents. Notice, guys, all these tools are absolutely free, right? Google Patents, www.googlepatents.com. And you basically just type in the name of the product and you'll see all the patents for products similar or of the products of that nature. Right? Next, guys, we want standard size. We want to make sure that the product is standard size. Also, don't get me wrong, guys. This is not the end-all, be-all criteria, but this is for you guys to find quick winners, right? Standard size products mean that they're going to be cheaper to fulfill, cheaper to ship, cheaper to source, right? Oversized products are going to be more to fulfill, more to store, more to ship, etc., right? Don't get me wrong. You can make a lot of money with oversized products, but I want you guys to find a nice standard size product. That way you guys can drive down the cost on your shipping. You can drive down the cost on your fulfillment, right? And last but not least, guys, you want 30% profit. If you're selling a product for $100, you want to take home $30 net. Right? Profit being net. $100 being your gross. You sell it for $100. Your net being around 30%, which is $30. This is the sweet spot for you to be able to have money to allocate towards marketing and other resources to really pour the gasoline on your brand and on your business, right? So the tools that I use, guys, the tools that I use to find products that have high demand and low competition is Jungle Scout. I don't own Jungle Scout. This isn't my software. There's plenty of softwares out there, guys, like Viral Launch, right? And all these softwares pretty much do the same thing. Jungle Scout's just been around for the longest. It's the one that I personally use, right? And that's Jungle Scout, right? So no matter what software you guys use, this is Jungle Scout's dashboard, but they all pretty much look the same. They're just different colors, right? You're going to see a couple fields. You're going to see categories, product tiers, and then you're going to see the price, reviews, and LQS, which stands for listing quality score. You guys want to take a picture of this or you guys want to write this down, right? Remember, note takers are money makers, guys. So let's start with categories. I've went ahead and I've chosen a couple of the categories that I prefer selling in, that I like to sell in, right? And these are a couple ones that don't require any special requirements or ungating or anything special like that, right? So you want to test in these couple categories. Next is product tier. Notice you can choose from standard or oversized like we mentioned. Below that, underneath the filters where it has the little price tag, that is your price. Notice we went between $14.95 and $49.95. Anything below $14.95 is going to be considered an add-on product, and your conversions, your sales will drop drastically. Basically, guys, when you're under $14.95, Amazon puts your product as an add-on product. And what that means is that your product has to be added to a cart and bought with multiple other products to oversee $14.99 or $19.95 before it can be Prime eligible, right? So you don't want to do that. So we want to find products that are selling for $14.95 minimum. And the reason why we have $49.95 as our maximum price, guys, is because this falls in between the psychological aspect of what's called the impulse purchase, right? We want to fall in between that range of the impulse purchase. Anything above $49.95, guys, from my research and my testing, people do more research. They do more price checking. They want to wait for coupons. They want to wait for sales, right? And they just do more shopping. The impulse means that people will purchase quickly, right? If they see something they like, if they see the price is right, if they're persuaded, right, what they'll do is they'll go ahead and buy right away. And this is the price point that works for me. Next to that, you see minimum, maximum reviews. We have it at 99. This is one of the direct factors as to finding a product that has high demand and low competition. If we find a product that sells 300 plus per month units and a majority of the sellers have 100 reviews or less, that's a direct indicator that the product has high demand, low competition. And last but not least, down at the bottom, LQS stands for listing quality score, right? 100 meaning top notch, they're an expert. 0 meaning they're garbage, right? They probably did it, blind and drunk, right? 50 is right around the middle. So we want to find products that have a LQS of around 50. That means it has plenty of room for improvement. Now, we want to narrow it down to high probability products, right? All the way in the far right, you can see a hooded children's towel. That's one of my first products. To the left, you'll see 2 other decent products that I found for the example for this training, right? So you want to narrow it down to a couple of high probability products, right? So prove that these products work. Utilizing the Jungle Scout app, once you find that product, you can go ahead and pop it up. And this is what it's going to look like, guys. And I highlighted one of them right now. You see in the reviews in the far right, they have 17 reviews, right? If you look at the sales, they're doing 1,011 sales per month. Listen, guys, remember what we said. You only want to find a product like the golden concept is to find a product that sells 10 units per day at $10 profit per day. That's $100 profit per day. That's $2,800 to $3,000 profit per month, right? This product's selling over 1,000 units per month. So literally, guys, if you're making $10 per profit and you're selling 1,000 per month, that's $10 per profit. You can see their gross is $29,000, right? So this just goes to show you guys, like, to find a product that sells 10 units per day, $10 profit per unit is simple. Like, literally, within an hour or two of putting this presentation together, I was able to find this product, right? And this is an amazing product. But you can also see the amount of sellers. If you look at the amount of sellers, a majority of them have under 100 reviews, and a majority of them are selling more than 300 sales per month. So once you verify and validate that this product has that criteria, right, what you want to do is you want to double check. You can see in the top right-hand corner on Jungle Scout, it also has an opportunity score. So it'll go ahead and tell you, hey, this is a 7 out of 10 product. It has high demand, low competition. So this is just like a reinsurance to verify and validate that this is a good product, right? So once you found a winning product with high demand and low competition, now it's time for rapid sourcing. Now it's time to go direct to the source, find the supplier who's going to make our product, right? So step number 2 is rapid sourcing. Right? Rapid sourcing. How to get the lowest price on products and on international shipping by expertly communicating with overseas manufacturers. Step number 2. The old way, guys, the way that most people will tell you today, the outdated way, right? The headache way is to spend a fortune and several months contacting suppliers and getting subpar estimates, waiting for samples, and then the manufacturing process, and then shipping after that. Literally, it's a long process. Blindly searching for and launching for products and praying that you don't lose all your money. The way that I don't want you guys to go, because remember, we're here to minimize risk and maximize reward, right? The new way, minimize risk and get results even faster because success loves speed, right? The quickest way to get to the products to Amazon is to have your supplier do all the work for you guys. It's that simple. Remember, guys, we're here to literally do the least amount of work possible and get the biggest amount of reward, right? So we're going to have our supplier, we're going to have our manufacturer do half the work, and we're going to have Amazon do the other half of the work. And it works simply like this. Once we identify the perfect supplier, right, utilizing the proper outreach template, right? I utilize outreach templates. That way it's literally fill in the blank once. Once you fill in the blank once, you send it to all the suppliers at the same time so you can identify which one is the correct product, right? You want to utilize low minimum order quantity. So many people are saying, well, the supplier has an MOQ or minimum order quantity of 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000. In the outreach template, we're negotiating a small test run. That way we can verify and validate the product. Then we want to ship them by air. So many people ship them by sea. It takes 30, 45 days just to get the product. We want to ship a small batch by sea, get it there in a few weeks so we can test depth of market. Once we establish depth of market and we verify and validate the product, it's in Amazon FBA's warehouse, reorder, and then we scale the product. That's literally the process and how this process works, guys. When done the right way, right? When done the right way, this is the type of results that you guys can get. Look at Kevin. His first product with a small budget he was literally able to get to the first page within 2 weeks, guys. And you can see it says, hey guys, I just want to share my progress for my first product. I launched this product 2 weeks ago and was able to rank it to the first page without using PPC, which is pay-per-click, and we'll get into that a little bit later. Now I'm getting organic sales daily. Huge thanks to Joshua Crisp. Trust the process, right? So here's how. Once we find the product, we identify the good product. What we want to do is we want to go ahead and find the same product. We want to reverse engineer and find the supplier, find the manufacturer, right? So notice, this is the exact same product, guys. So once we identify that winning product, we head over to Alibaba.com, www.alibaba.com, and we start looking for all of the suppliers, all of the manufacturers who are selling products that are close to this product right here. So you can see just on the first page in the first 5 results or 4 results, we've seen multiple different ones that look just like this, right? And you can remember, guys, they were selling this for $29.99 and this guy's selling them for $8, right? So you can see the markup, the room for margin, right? So once you find these different manufacturers, you want to contact all these different manufacturers. You want to reach out to them, right? So how do we find the perfect supplier? There's going to be more than one, guys. How do you find the perfect supplier? These are the qualities of a good supplier, a good manufacturer. I want you guys to screenshot this or write this down right now. The qualities of a good supplier are, number 1, gold rating. We want to make sure that they have a gold rating on Alibaba. They have a nice amount of stars. They have a nice amount of reviews. Number 2, that they have an established track record. What do I mean by an established track record? We don't want to go with the guy who's been in business for 6 months with 14 employees, right? We want to go with the guy that's been in business for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, who has dozens of employees, right? Who has a nice track record, who has a long list of reviews and testimonials, right? We also want to make sure that the communication is good. This is key, guys. You have to understand you are communicating with people on the other side of the world who have a different language, right? Different way of communication, different style of living. So it's not always about price, right? Leading me to my next step. It's not always about price. So many people, their main focus when they're contacting suppliers is to find the person who has the cheapest product. Listen, guys, there's an old saying which I have proven through my own mistakes, and I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes. You get what you pay for. By trying to lowball and cut the manufacturer's price down, they're going to agree with you most times. Most times they're going to agree with you. They're going to get you that price, but that's not coming out of their profit. That will come out of the quality of your product. I want you guys to understand that. Like, haggling these suppliers, don't get me wrong. I will show you how to negotiate with them and drive the price down, but don't haggle them, because you're going to end up with B or C grade products. You're going to end up with products where the quality is just horrible, and then you're not going to be able to sustain that product, right? We want to make sure that we're focusing on the customer buying experience, because when we focus on the quality of our products, that's how we're going to grow our brand, right? If you look at Apple, why is Apple dominating everything, right? Because of the quality. Apple's customer service is superior, right? And last but not least, guys, manufacturer and not a trading company. I cannot stress this enough, guys. So many people make this mistake. There is a difference between a manufacturer and a trading company, right? A trading company is literally just a middleman. Like, there's offices, little marketing agencies all around China who just post stuff all over the internet, and they're just throwing out lines, trying to fish and find U.S. buyers who are looking for products, right? And what happens is everything's so close in China, they'll go ahead and go to the real supplier. They'll give them the price and they'll keep the difference, right? And you'll end up getting taxed. Usually when this happens, you get B grade, C grade. The quality usually suffers. The communication suffers because they don't have customer service. And they don't have the team like a standard manufacturer, and the price is usually high, right? So we want to find a direct manufacturer. One of the main ways that we differentiate a manufacturer from a trading company, guys, is by looking in their profile. When we find them on Alibaba and we go direct to their profile, some will often say trading company, right? It'll say the name of their company and then after that, trading company. So we want to look for that. Some of them are getting slick and some of them aren't putting trading companies. So what you want to do is you want to look at the amount of employees that they have, the amount of time that they've been in business, how long have they been in business, what is their gross amount of sales per year. And that's a direct identifier right there. If you have two companies that don't say trading company, but one has 60 employees, the other has 12. One's been in business 5 years, the other one's been in business 1. One has a gross annual sales of 50 million, the other one has a gross annual sales of 2 million, right? Because they have to report those sales, right? Then you can differentiate and tell which one is the actual manufacturer and who's the middleman, right? So, and then you want to have them compete for the best price, guys, because there's going to be more than one manufacturer. So you want to have them collide and compete for the best price and literally do the work for you. And I utilize this doing a template, right? And I blurred this template out. This is my actual template, my proprietary template that I send to the different manufacturers. And notice this looks a lot more professional than an email. So many people just email these people a sentence. Hey, I want to buy this kid's tent. What's the cheapest price you'll give it to me, and how fast can I get it? Thanks, Josh. Right? If you send a supplier or a manufacturer a sentence or an email like that through Alibaba versus emailing them a template with a letterhead like this, who do you think is going to get more prompt response? Who do you think is going to get better pricing? Who do you think is going to get better response and better negotiations, right? So you want to avoid repeatedly going back and forth through email as well, guys. Once you copy this, all you have to do is copy, paste, and rapid fire to all the manufacturers. Sometimes there's 40 or 50 of them, guys. And last but not least, this has them go out of their way for your business, because we want to tell them, listen, I narrowed it down to 3. Really, we're sending this to 50 suppliers, but they don't know that. We're narrowing it down to 3, and we want to see who is the best fit for our business. So they're going out of their way to earn your business. So here's where things get interesting, guys. You guys having a fantastic time so far? If you guys are taking down notes, you guys are getting gems, let me know yes right now in the chat box, because I've got a lot more gems for you guys. I want to make sure that you guys are screenshotting and taking notes. Remember, note takers are money makers. And I also want to add this, guys. I'm a firm believer that information changes situations, but only with implementation. And I want to make sure that you guys implement these strategies. And if you don't remember them, you won't be able to implement. If you don't take immediate, imperfect action, you won't be able to implement them. So I want to make sure that everybody here is an action taker and everybody here is serious and not curious, right? So minimize your risk and maximize your return. Now, here's a screenshot. If you look on the right side of the screen, guys, you'll see the dates. Literally every 2 weeks, Amazon is depositing money directly into my account. And some of you guys may be asking, how often do I get paid? Amazon pays you every 2 weeks via wire transfer direct to your business account, right? Or to your savings account, whatever business account or banking account you have set up, right? So you can see I have a couple international, I have a couple domestic, but every 2 weeks, like clockwork, the money is coming directly to my bank, no matter where I'm at in the world. If there's any conversion or any conversion rates, if you guys are out the country, Amazon handles all of that, right? So we found a winning product with high demand, low competition. We found a manufacturer, not a trading company, right? We negotiated, we got the price right. We talked to them. We were able to come up with how we want to do our packaging, how we want our bundle, etc. Right? They're making our product. Now it's time to launch our product, right? Once it gets to Amazon and we receive it in Amazon, it's time to launch our product. This is the micro launch, right? The secret's to launching your product faster and more effectively than the competition by cheaply outsourcing all of the work. It's real simple, guys. The 2 steps to the micro launch. Number 1, rapid listing creation. We want to notice, guys, the theme of this entire webinar is speed, 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 fast, fast, speed. Success loves speed, and the first to market, first to dollar. We want to get results quick, and we want to make money even faster, right? So number 1 is rapid listing creation. Number 2 is viability testing. Creating your listing the old way. What most people will tell you, guys, send to a photographer, wait 3 weeks, right? Send your product to a photographer, wait 3 weeks minimum for them to take pictures of your product, right? Get the photos taken, $500, and this is on the low end. Get them edited, another $200. Hire a copywriter to write your listing, $400. This totals $1,000, guys. Actually, $1,100, guys. $1,100, and most importantly, it takes up weeks of your time where you could be testing your product and verifying and validating. The new way, the way to minimize risk and maximize reward, is the rapid listing creation process. Write this down, guys, or take notes. Get your supplier to provide the images absolutely free. All of the suppliers have access to 3D rendered or high resolution images that they can give you. Say, hey, can somebody on your team remove your logo and put mine in it? I really want to stick to a budget. I want to launch this product as fast as possible. And once we verify and validate it, then I'll have a professional graphic artist redesign them. They're going to say yes every single time, right? Number two, cheaply hire someone to polish them up. Like if you guys have some designs and you want to create infograph style pictures, right? Or lifestyle based pictures, which I highly recommend, differentiating your different pictures, not just having different angles of the same picture like most of these people are doing. You can hire somebody for $15 max, usually around $5, $10 a picture, right? And number three, understand the difference between a good-looking listing and a well-optimized listing utilizing free tools, right? So many suppliers have these images, and these are the images that I just showed you right here. On the right is a screenshot of a seller who is selling this product on Amazon. Notice it is the exact same product, the same exact picture as the generic listing on the left, which is on Alibaba.com. All they did was Photoshop a baby on there and adjusted the saturation, the color level, of the picture, right? The sand looks a little bit more gradient. The color of the water, color of the sky looks a little bit more vibrant. Any of you guys know how to use Photoshop, you can do this yourself quickly. If not, I'm going to show you where to get somebody and what resources I use to do this quickly, to get professional results quickly and inexpensively, guys, right? Number one is Fiverr. There's the website right there, guys. Go ahead and make sure you're taking note of this, Fiverr.com. You can notice right here, I just typed edit Amazon pictures, and you see a bunch popped up for $5, $5, $10. I think the most expensive one's $25, but there's a bunch on here for $5, right? Next is Upwork, right? Upwork.com, and you can go on here and find a graphic artist, right? This is just a couple different ones that I utilize, freelancers that I utilize. Right? So approved vendors, I have a list of my approved vendors. Once we go through the process and we find people who we like, you want to make sure that you keep track of these vendors. That way, when you go to launch another product, you already have the approved vendors, right? And then what we do is, because I systematize everything to make it easy, right? To make it scalable, right? Because the whole goal is, once this gets up and running, we want to delegate a task to a virtual assistant who literally works for us for $2, $3 an hour to do all of this for us, right? So on the right-hand side, you can see a blurred out image of my template. These are all of my approved vendors, and then the actual template that I send to the vendors when I'm looking to hire a new vendor to do work for me, right? This is what most people do, guys. And the reason why I did this on mobile, this is a mobile view, a mobile picture, is because literally 70% plus of all views, all purchases on Amazon come from mobile or smart devices, guys. Nobody's going to the computer to buy anything anymore. It's a small percentage, right? So this is what a listing looks like on a phone, right? Another good listing. I want to peep out a couple things, right? Number one, I want you to look that the picture is not, the picture's horrible, right? It's basically just a duplicated image of the same amount of tacos with the taco holder. They have a lot of free space in the white, and it's not too sexy, right? Sexy sells. I also want you to look at the price. Notice it's $15.99, right? And I'm going to explain why that's important. And then also look at the features and details. It's just paragraphs stuck together, right? This is a product that's doing okay. This seller's doing okay. Let me show you a seller that's doing great, and let me see if you see the difference, right? Do you see a difference? Right? This is what's working now for me, guys, and I put arrows to every single thing to differentiate the difference between the two listings. Number one, right, up at the top, you see that not only do they have a high resolution image of the product, they're also showcasing features and benefits, ultra fast, lifetime warranty. Having text that showcase features and benefits are huge. Also, number two, below that, you'll see that they offer multiple different colors. Variations and options also increase conversion rates tremendously. Below that, you'll see the price. Notice that the price is $19.95, not $19.99. Don't ask me why, right? I don't have a degree in psychology, but I can tell you from my own personal testing and literally becoming obsessed with literally looking at hundreds and hundreds of different listings, all of the listings that end in 90, 95, 94, or 97 always outperform the 99. Every single time. I don't know why, right? If you look at this listing, it's $15.99. You look at this one, it's $19.95. You'll see that orange badge that says number one new release, which means that they are crushing it. Next to that, guys, under features and details, you'll notice it says where they have the features and details that there's a green check mark. This is just an emoji, guys. And one of the websites that I use when you're doing this on desktop is emojicopy.com. Emojicopy.com, absolutely free. Or if you have an Apple computer, you can go ahead and grab them right off your keyboard. But you just want to basically put the emojis at the beginning of your features and at your details. This makes it more aesthetically pleasing. It also serves as a something that's going to interrupt. It's going to serve as a pattern disrupt that's going to interrupt you and cause you to take a moment to look. And the more that you read, the more you may become intrigued and the more you may want to buy, right? So this is a couple of things that are working for me, and that's the difference between a good listing and a bad listing, right? So launching your product the old way, what most people will tell you, give away hundreds of products at a steep discount. Use Facebook ads, coupons, and launch services before finding out the viability of the product. Throw everything at this thing. The new way, the way that's working for me, the way that we can minimize risk and maximize reward. Utilize Amazon's built-in algorithm to determine which product will be worth doubling down on. It's that simple, guys. This comes from Retail Drive. Retail Drive says Amazon now dominates Google in product search. How many of you guys go to Google right now when you have a question? When you have a question or you want to learn something or you want to find something out, how many of you guys go to Google right now to ask that question? Say yes or no in the chat down below, right? You can see where it says dive brief, right? From 2015 to 2018, Amazon surpassed Google for product searches according to a report from JumpShot released this week. Surpassed the giant search engine Google. So what does that tell you about Amazon? When people want to find things, when people want to search things, when people are ready to buy, they go to Amazon. And it's only growing, guys. It's only getting bigger, right? So then next we want to utilize sponsored ads alongside Amazon. Remember, sponsored ads. And you can see here's a perfect example right here of sponsored ads. And if you notice, we have the arrows. The way that you differentiate is sponsored ads are usually at the top. So when you type in kids beach tent, up at the top, there'll be a couple of them that show up and they will say sponsored. And this is super simple, right? If some of you guys are like, oh my God, that sounds like it's too technical. I don't have any technical skills, or I don't have any advanced marketing skills. I've never ran a Facebook ad. If you guys can check your Gmail account, if you guys know how to check your email and delete emails, you guys can utilize Amazon's PPC, because Amazon has backed up their tools by billions of dollars to make sure that it's comprehensive, number one, and number two is the most powerful amongst all of their competitors, right? And this is some results here, guys, that I've got some from PPC campaigns. And it's this simple, guys. Literally, how much do you want to spend? It shows you your results. You see that I've spent $1,600, I've pulled out $14,000. I've spent $93,000, pulled out $300,000, etc., right? $500 into $3,300. It's literally printing money when you know how to do it the proper way, right? Here's for one of my products right here, the elephant hooded towel. We have a couple different variations in this product. You'll see three different marketing campaigns that we did within Amazon. One went from $2,900 to $43,000. Literally, guys, like right now, I can't make this stuff up, right? People lie. Data does not lie. If you guys would give me $2,900 right now in order to be able to turn that into $43,000, type yes right now in the chat box. Right? Type yes. If I was to able to take $6,400, if you were to invest $6,400 and I was to show you how to turn it into $65,000, literally a 10x return on your investment, how many of you guys would invest $6,400 right now, right? And last but not least, the price discount that I did from $3,700 to $56,000, right? How many of you guys would be cool investing that money right now, right? I'm sure every single person in here would, right? I would do this all day long, right? And you can see we sold nearly 11,000 units through these three campaigns of this product, right? Using Amazon sponsored ads is easier than you think. For those of you who I've lost, who you think this is the shit that I can't do, listen, this is my actual campaign, my actual dashboard in my Seller Central account, and this is what it looks like. Name your campaign, choose the product. When do you want to start? When do you want to end? How much do you want to spend a day? This is how easy setting up an auto campaign is throughout Amazon. The manual campaign is a little bit more difficult, and I won't even say difficult. There's just a couple more buttons to press. But when you know exactly what buttons to press and what to do to get the results, is it really difficult? Or is it just following instructions, right? The difficult thing is trying to learn this by your own, right? The way I did, where it costs thousands of dollars and thousands of hours of your time, right? So this is the formula, guys. We're on step number 4. We found a product with high demand, low competition. We found a supplier. We found a manufacturer. We shipped it directly to Amazon without touching a single product. We micro-launched the product. We tested the viability, right? Went ahead and launched it. We're getting momentum. We're making money. Now it's time to skyrocket and scale. After we verify and validate the product, now it's time to throw everything in the kitchen sink at this thing and blow this thing up. Literally, this 4th step, this strategy right here is what turns brands and products from 5 to 6 and then 6 to 7 figures. If you guys are excited right now, let me know in the chat down below. We're going to go ahead and dive right in. Right? So literally the best case, worst case scenario with this entire formula, guys, is this. Each product does extremely well, right? You test a couple products, they all do extremely well. Absolute worst case, literally end of the world, everything's going wrong. Worst case, you break even. But you get an education in what it takes to build a successful Amazon business. Literally, you get an MBA in Amazon, right? Most likely case, you have 1 or 2 products that do stellar. Most likely, that's most common. Step number 4, scale. This is where we're going to scale to the moon, guys. How to build a scalable business that is virtually autonomous, that's running on autopilot, and utilize Amazon as leverage and achieve massive scale, right? So number 1, we want to reorder more of your winner. We want to double down. Now that we verified and validated that this product is a winner, we want to double down on our order quantity. We want to utilize influencer marketing, daily deals, lightning deals, organic, social, and giveaways. And I'm going to show you step by step how to utilize all of these. They're simple and they require literally minutes to all set up, right? So number 1, influencer marketing. There's different influencers. These are the few that we use. You can find these influencers on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Pinterest, and blogs. Now, what do all 5 of these different social media platforms have in common? They're free to create. They're free to utilize. They're free to use. Right? Now, for the influencer marketing, we want to reach out to each and every one of these. And you can see the screenshot of my best month, which was last 4th quarter, November 21st to December 21st. We literally did over $500,000 in 30 days. My best day was almost 40,000 in one day. We made 6 figures, well into the 6 figures with this one account in 1 month, utilizing these 5 different resources right here that I'm showing you. Right? So this is daily deals, guys. And remember the AMZ promotion that we did with the daily deals, right? You can tell I was feeling myself when I named that campaign. But if you were able to turn $2,900 into $43,000, you would be feeling yourselves too, right? And this is what the daily deals screen looks like on Amazon. Super simple to create, takes minutes to create. And this is products that are hot, right? You're going to have urgency, you're going to have scarcity, and you're going to be on the homepage of Amazon. I was able to get almost a 15x return on my investment utilizing daily deals, right? Next is lightning deals. And notice that lightning deals look similar. Lightning deals are usually for 1 day. They're fast. It's a certain amount of products. Daily deals can last more than 1 day. It's not as aggressive. You can run both of these simultaneously. You can see that we did a test, right? Spike the algorithm test, running and utilizing lightning deals. We took 6,400 and we turned it into 65,000, selling almost 4,400 units. That's a 10x return, right? It's actually more than a 10x return, right? 6,400 into 65,000. Right? And this is how simple, and this is what lightning deals look like, right? This is a lightning deal that I just ran recently in my screen, in my dashboard, and you can see that we ran 101 units out of 125 in 1 day. Why am I showing you this? The reason why I'm showing you in 1 day that we sold for 1 SKU 101 units is this. This is how the algorithm works, right? The A9 Amazon algorithm. Sounds complex, right? It's quite simple. You sell one product more than the next guy, you outrank him, right? The guy up at the top sells the most stuff. It's that simple. So when you know how to utilize these tools like lightning deals and daily deals and PPC and all the stuff that I'm giving you, you can literally be a force to reckon with. If the number one guy is selling 20 units and you have to sell 21 to be the number one guy and get all the sales, we just need to hammer these different mediums to be able to surpass that amount of sales. For this in particular niche, it's a little bit more competitive. I sell around 200 to 300 units per day, right? So I had to throw everything in the kitchen sink at this product to gain velocity to surpass my competitors to get all the skills. And that's why I'm showing you this, guys, because success is math, right? Here's the giveaways portal. Literally in my Amazon account, there's a few buttons. You click how often you want to give the products away, how you choose to give it away, how long it's going to run for, a few clicks of a button. And this is the powerful tools that Jeff Bezos wrote about in his letter to shareholders last year when he said that they're investing billions of dollars in the most cutting edge and professional comprehensive tools on the planet. This is what they look like. And just because they're simple to use doesn't mean they're not effective, right? I've generated millions utilizing these tools, right? And Facebook and funnels, right? If you want to get a little bit advanced with it, you can throw Facebook and funnels. Is it needed? No. I've generated several $1 million without Facebook ads or creating funnels. But this is basically how a funnel works, guys. You have awareness, consideration, purchase, retention, right? Residual business is the name of the game. Once they buy, you want them to be residual. You want them to buy over and over again. That's why we care about our customers, right? Like, that's why drop shipping sucks and why it's dead. You don't want to, like, you're literally going to Facebook. You're throwing your pole out into the water. You're trying to get a fish to bite your pole, and you're reeling it in as fast as possible off of impulse. Nobody goes to Facebook to buy. They're there to see their friends, their family, see what's going on in their neighborhood, and then pop, boom, there goes an ad of some random thing, right? A blanket that puts out fire, right? And then they buy off of impulse. We want residual business. We want residual customers, right? So Amazon customers are often already in the consideration or purchase phase. So they're already ready to buy. Remember, Amazon already surpassed Google in search for people. Like, when people are ready to buy, when people have a question, they're going to Amazon, right? So this just pours gas on the flame, right? This is the skyrocket scale. Step 4. So number 1, we found a product with high demand, low competition. Number 2, we rapid sourced. We found the direct manufacturer. We had them differentiate our product, manufacture our product, ship it directly to Amazon without lifting a finger. Then we micro launched the product, tested the viability. Once we got proof of concept and we started to gain momentum, then we skyrocketed our sales utilizing the different advertising strategies. Now, last but not least is the pendulum. The pendulum, which is mechanics versus mentality. I saved this to the end because this is very important. This is literally the differentiating factor between my students that make several $100s and my students that make several $100,000, right? And reverse engineering my own success, I found this to be true. So what does mentality have to do with selling on Amazon? What does mindset, what does mentality have to do with selling on Amazon? Absolutely everything, guys. Everything. This is how it works. The mechanics are the strategies, the tactics, the business models and techniques, learning and thoroughly understanding, applying everything that is learned. And what is mindset? Mindset is the thought process, the motivation, the eliminating the doubt and fear, and understanding the 3 Ps, right? The 3 Ps are the 3 pillars, and I attribute this to being the 3 pillars to my success, which stands for patience, persistence, and resilience. And I want you guys to write that down. Patience, persistence, and resilience. Right? Amber, a single mom working 2 jobs just to get by, was able to go from 0 to 10,000 plus in just 1 month with only 1 product. Listen, guys, you guys are truly 1 product away. A single mom with 2 kids, right? Working 2 different jobs was able to go to 10,000 a month. That's 6 figures a year with only 1 product, right? Or Jonathan, who got to 7 figures, right? And read this message Jonathan sent me. He said, I was already earning 7 figures when I took a course. Not only would I have learned what I did in 1/10 of the time, I learned a lot of golden nuggets, allowing me to make a lot more. Yes, you can learn from YouTube, but not nearly as much as you can in the course, right? You can see this literally $352,000 a month, and you see he was scaling from 5 to 10 to 15,000 a month just off of 1 hack, off of 1 tip, off of 1 gem. And literally hundreds of students, guys, all around the world are getting results just like this, following a proven formula. So what made me successful? After trying everything out there, I realized I was turning my gears and getting nowhere. I finally focused on one thing. How many of you guys right now are looking to the left, you're looking to the right, you're trying to do too many things? The problem is, if you're doing 3 different things, you'll never get 100% of the results out of each one. If you have 100% of energy, 100% of time, 100% of effort, and you're doing 3 different things, guess what? Each thing's getting 33.3%. If you go 100% all in on one thing, you'll get 100% all out. And it took me a long time to understand this. So what made me successful? I finally understood that mentality was equally as important as mechanics. So many people identify mentality as BS, as fluff, right? But I'm here to tell you, I'm living proof that when you have both of them, you are forced to be reckoned with. It's an unfair advantage. I also finally found the right people to learn from and made it a priority to invest in myself. I had a scarcity mindset. I had a poverty mindset. I'm going to do everything myself. I'm not going to invest any money. Now today, I try to find the top performers in the world, the Ty Lopez's, the Billie Jeans, the Grant Cardones, and I pay them whatever they ask for, because the way that I'm able to grow and get to the next level is by being around those who are already at the next level, right? The law of osmosis is that simple. If I want to get to a certain level and somebody's already doing it, don't you think them telling you exactly what to do is going to help you get there faster and quicker and safer? Right? So don't reinvent the wheel. So many people try to reinvent the wheel. I like to use proven strategies and methods while adding my own knowledge, experience, and creativity to improve results. Right? So many people try to reinvent the wheel, or they just steal everybody's thing to a T. Learn from those who are where you want to be. Learn from those who have the results that you want, and put your mix on it. Put your twist on it. Add to it. Utilize your creativity, right? Eliminate the guesswork. Next, eliminate the guesswork. Use proven methods that contain virtually no risk, right? Why spend unnecessary time and money if the hard work has already been done for you, right? So many people want to do hard work, want to do all the work when the work has been done for them, right? It's asinine. Find a community of like-minded people. Become a part of a team, a family that you trust where you can help each other grow. There is a lot of power in osmosis, right? How many of you guys have heard this saying, right? That you are the sum of the 5 people closest to you, and that your network determines your net worth. Right? If the people that are around you aren't constantly helping you level up, that are constantly not holding you accountable, constantly not asking you, how are you doing? Constantly not trying to show you new things that'll help you get to the next level. You don't have a circle, you have a cage, you have a square, you're in jail. You want to be around those who are going to constantly uplift you, those that are constantly sharing what's working, those that constantly want to see you win. And let's be honest, a lot of our colleagues, our friends, and even our family don't want to see us win. How many times have you been passionate about doing something, about trying something, about starting something, and you shared it with a colleague, a friend, or a family member, and they told you, are you sure you want to do that? Right? Or they talked down about you, or they weren't as thrilled as you were, right? That's because they don't have the same mission. They don't have the same vision. So I want to ask you guys a simple question. And a lot of you guys said 6 figures would change it all for you. But let me ask you this. How would making an extra $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, or $25,000 a month working from anywhere in the world change your life? Literally, think about it. We showed you products. I have products that are selling hundreds of units per day. We showed you students that are selling products 20, 30, 50 units a day. We even found a product together that was selling on average of 1,000 units per month, which is about 30 units per day, right? A little more than 30 units per day. In order to make $3K a month, that's one product selling 10 units per day at $10 profit, right? To make $6,000 a month, one product selling 20 units a day at $10 profit. To make $10K a day, one product selling 40 units a day at $10 profit. It's that simple. Success is math, guys, and this is possible. So the true question is, would that change your life? Would that change the game for all of you guys, right? The answer is yes, and I see all the yeses, the me's. That would change everything for me, right? So are you ready? The question is, are you ready to eliminate the fear of the unknown and commit to working on a future you want? How many of you guys are tired of getting the same results? How many of you guys are tired of looking at your account and having the same amount of money? How many of you guys are tired of working for somebody else and putting your dreams on hold, right? I have news for you guys. Listen, success happens by choice, not by chance. If you guys want change, you truly want change, it doesn't happen by chance. It truly only happens by choice. So by a show of virtual hands right now in the chat box, how many of you guys are ready to make the choice to commit on working on the future you want? Say yes. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now listen, would you guys rather keep your money in the bank and make 0.5% or 1.5%, or make 40, 50, or even 60% return on your investment? Listen, all of you guys have a bank account right now. Look at your residuals. Look at your interest. The bank is a scam. The banks are getting rich off us. When I started making money, I wanted to put a bunch of money in a CD, right? I was trying to find ways to invest my money out before I was into real estate, right? And I was looking at a CD, and the bank told me I would have to put $10,000 in a CD to see 1%. 1%. Not 10%, right? 10% of $10,000 is $1,000. 1% is $100. So you're telling me I have to lock up $10,000 for 10 years to see $100 return on my investment? That's 1%. That's barely dinner and a movie for my family, right? Or would you like to get 40, 50, or even 60% return on your investment? You've seen that we showed the absolute minimum that we're getting a return on investment with Amazon is 30%. Some of my students are seeing 50 and even 60%. So if you're getting 50% return on your investment every 2 times you sell a product, you double your money. If you're getting 30% every 3 products, you double your money. That's how you get true wealth. That's how you grow your money, right? By making it have babies, by making it multiply, right? So you have a choice, guys, to take what I've shown you in our short time together today and go at it alone, right? Or to work directly with me and let me help you make sure that you crush it with your very first product and every future product afterwards, right? And here's how, guys. And before I introduce, listen, guys, I have something special to introduce to you guys, but I want to ask you this. Was our time today worth it? Did you guys get gems, right? And I want to be frank. I want to be transparent. I want to be honest. Listen, in the 90 minutes we've been on this live training, I've given you guys a lot of gems, literally my 5-step proven formula. But I cannot give you guys 4 years worth of training, 4 years worth of experience in 90 minutes. Right? So if you guys are excited to see this offer that I have for you, the special offer, say yes right now, because I have something special that is literally for this training here tonight only that will change the game for all of you guys, right? So say yes right now if you guys are ready right now. And I want to introduce the AMZ Formula. Literally, guys, this is a college education in Amazon FBA private labeling. My life's work. Literally everything step by step from A to Z. It's literally a step-by-step approach to build a 6-figure business selling everyday products on Amazon without touching a single product, all during your spare time with just a computer, right? 7 training modules. Literally 7 training modules. We're going over everything step by step, from creating an account to finding a product, everything to creating a business. Anything and everything that you can think of, guys, we're going through step by step. Step by step. You're looking over my shoulders onto my computer in my screen, and I'm showing you step by step, copy paste method, what to do and how to do it, right? From setting up your business and seller account to how to start with little to no money, to proven product research strategies to find a winning product faster and easier. Literally, we have hours of product research where you're looking at my computer, I'm screen sharing, and I'm showing you step by step how I find winning products with high demand and low competition, and how you can faster and easier, right? How to find and contact suppliers, how to find the manufacturers, how to find them quicker and easier, and then how to negotiate to get the best prices, right? How to list and package your product, how to navigate through Seller Central, listing and optimization, my entire PPC blueprint, which is pay-per-click, right? How to build a brand you can grow, a real brand that you can sell. Listen, there's an awesome website called Empire Flippers. If you look at empireflippers.com, you'll see on average, Amazon private label businesses sell for 12x any other business that's drop shipping, any other online digital business. Why? Because investors understand the sustainability and the scalability of Amazon, right? Amazon is the future. Right? 2/3 of America is utilizing Amazon to purchase every single day, and 51% of the entire world, right? And investors see that. So this is the exact same system that Miguel and James, my two students, partners, were able to start, and with one product in literally 10 days, get to $15,000. They're well in the mid six figures, and we're working on getting them to seven figures. They're now in Walmart. This is not just an overnight quick thing. We want to grow a real sustainable business that's going to be here so we can create generational wealth, right? And we can expand. This isn't just a get rich quick scheme. This is a real business, guys. And you guys remember Jonathan literally was already making seven figures just with a couple gems, a couple hacks inside the AMZ formula, was able to explode his sales and get to the next level, right? And you can look at Joseph and Mark. Joseph says, hands down, the best course I've ever taken, from $0 to 15K sales per month on Amazon selling just one product. Mark also said that this course is well worth the investment. There's Mark's sales right there, 10,000 in a month, up 282% with zero sales last year, a brand new account, guys. And Joseph just joined the six-figure club and fired his boss. I showed you guys Joseph earlier, literally just crossed the six figures and is working on the seven figures. Hopefully we'll have him to seven figures this year. Was able to quit his job, literally move into a dream apartment, get married, and travel around the world and have an amazing honeymoon with his wife, traveling all around the world in the Philippines, right? And then you can look at me, right? I was able to do this is my best month, guys, 500,000 in 1 month, almost 40,000 in 1 day, right? 37,000 in 1 day. But I'm not showing this to brag, and I'm not showing this to say that you guys are going to do 500,000, right? Because that wouldn't be transparent or realistic. And I'm only here to keep it straight with you guys and to be transparent. But I want you to really think about this. What if you guys were able to do 10% of what I was able to do with what I'm teaching you, right? With working with me one-on-one and me showing you everything that I've learned over the past 5 years, what if you only did 10% of what I was doing, right? That was 50,000 in a month. I think you guys could do that. I'm going to show you exactly how, right? What about 5%? That'd be 25,000, right? What about 1%? That would be 5,000, right? Think about it, guys. You only need a small piece of the pie. And you can see Prime, Muhammad, Jonathan, and literally hundreds all around the world in 63 plus different countries have went through this training and has seen results. People just like you, right? Literally hundreds. So who has this training worked for, guys? This training's worked for people who know absolutely nothing about Amazon from all around the world at any age with any level of education, with little to no technology or online business experience, while working at another job full-time or just want to do this as a side business. It doesn't matter if you guys have a full-time job, guys. You can do this literally. This business requires a few hours a week, a few hours a month, and it has no prejudices. You can do it in the morning. You can do it at night. You can do it on the weekends, right? Current Amazon sellers who are doing okay but want to explode their sales. If you're already selling on Amazon and maybe thinking this sounds like this is for beginners only, listen, one technique, one strategy, one tip will 10x, 50x, 100x your investment, just like it did with Jonathan, right? So listen, students have paid $15,000 for my private Amazon coaching, literally $15,000, guys. Here's an email with the wire transfer receipt as proof, right? And I'm not going to charge you guys anywhere near $15,000, but I just want to show you that if you're serious, like, people have paid a substantial amount of money, more than what I'm going to charge you guys here today on this webinar, to learn what I'm about to share with you guys, right? And $5,000 to be a part of my inner circle mastermind, literally $5,000, right? However, since you're here with me today, I'd like to give you a special limited time offer today and today only on this live webinar, right? Introducing the AMZ Formula. And the AMZ Formula, guys, you guys can get started right now with one low payment of $9.97 or 3 installments of $4.97. And to get started, guys, there should be a button that popped up right now, a blue button that says buy now. And what you can do is you can go ahead and click that blue button, or you can head over to the website at www.amzatoz.com. Feel free to text or call my team. Listen, guys, when I mean team, this isn't a sales team. These aren't some sales sharks, sleazy salesmen. These are my students that are doing me a favor, and they're here to help you guys. When you text or call 737-247-3473, you're going to talk to a student who's been through this training and not only knows my training, not only knows the Amazon business, but they also know my heart, right? And this is what the screen that you're going to look like, the screen that you're going to go to looks like. When you go to this screen, guys, there will will be a timer with literally 10 minutes. Once that timer hits 0, guys, this offer is gone. You will not get this offer or any of the bonuses, and the price will go back up, right? And this is the only reason I do this, guys, is I cannot offer this to everybody, right? So you need to sign up right now. Act quickly, as this special webinar offer will be only available for a limited time. Once the timer hits 0, you will not have access to all the incredible webinar-only bonuses, and the price will go back up to $19.95, guys. My guarantee, and I stand firmly on this guarantee, if you do not see any results with this training, guys, I will refund you 100% of your investment. Notice I say investment, guys. When you spend money, you see 0 return. When you invest money, you get a return on your investment. But please don't misunderstand. In order to get a return on your investment, there must be an investment. I will give you 100% of your investment plus give you $100 out of my own pocket, because I am that confident in this training and truly believe if I cannot help you earn money, I do not deserve to keep yours. Understand, guys, I'm in this for the impact, not the income. I want to build up my network. I want to build up my students. I want to build up my team members, and I want to see each and every one of you guys win. So when you sign up today, you will also get free lifetime access to my suite of resources that will get you to your first $10,000 per month faster and easier. So bonus number 1, guys, and this is exclusive to this webinar today only. Bonus number 1, guys, is Success Shortcut Library. Be instantly 100x more effective and successful than most Amazon sellers, right? This is going to come with fill-in-the-blank templates. So when I showed you guys that we have and we operate with fill-in-the-blank templates, when we contact suppliers, we have manufacturer templates. When we contact our different freelancers and our different employees, we have templates for that. Literally, you're going to get all the fill-in-the-blank templates. You're also going to get access to hundreds of pre-vetted suppliers. Here goes an example of the template right here. You are going to get access to all of these resources, right? You're also going to get deep discounts on softwares and services that I personally use and recommend, as well as the Infinity Influencer Rolodex. So remember, guys, when we talked about scaling and getting to the next level and scaling to the moon, we talked about influencers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you access to my personal Infinity Influencer Rolodex. I have a team member whose main job, only job, is to every single day go and add influencers and find influencers to this Rolodex. If you see the screenshot, you see that it's in chronological order from A to Z. It's constantly growing. It's a living, breathing thing. You're going to get direct access to all of these because I want to help you get to the next level. I want to help you blow your brand up. Literally, guys, currently, as of today, 1,365 contacts across 70 plus different niches and more added every single day, right? You're also going to get my personal sourcing agent. Over the past 4 years, I've launched dozens of products, and I've built an expert team of sourcing agents and translators. They now work for you. You now get access to all of my team members, right? Starting today, my team is now your team, and the number 1 goal is to help you get your product quicker so that you can see profits even faster, right? Also, everything is designed, guys, in such a way that my 5-year-old son Jeremiah could do it and be successful with Amazon. We want everything to be simplistic. We don't want it to be complex, right? Because when things are complex, you fall victim to analysis paralysis. You can't get results fast. Remember, success loves speed. We want you to get results fast. So bonus number 1, you're going to get Success Shortcut Library, a $497 value. I'm also going to give you guys bonus number 2, Instant Profits Mastermind. You need to surround yourself with people who are working for the same goal. We talked about this, guys. This is essential. That's why I built this private community for you and the Instant Profits Mastermind. You're going to be surrounded around like-minded people that want to see you win and are going to help you win. You're going to get lifetime access to this online community. I'm in there every single day answering questions, and my 7-figure and 6-figure students are in there as well. If you ever get stuck on anything, just hop in there, ask a question, and we will get you unstuck and answer your question as quickly as possible. the exclusive member-only Facebook group. You're also going to get access to the member-only live chat room. We just created a live member chat room that's running 24/7, 365. We have students in 63 plus different countries. So it doesn't matter if you're in Medellin, Colombia, or you're in the United Kingdom or Canada or Africa or New Zealand, or you're in the United States chilling in the Bronx. You are going to be able to get in that chat room and you're going to be able to communicate with like-minded individuals. I am also in there participating every single day. And the reason why I create these is because you have to be around like-minded people. Your network determines your net worth, right? There's a power of osmosis. And I want you guys to understand that. I literally want you guys to understand that. And access to the member-only live coaching calls. We're constantly doing live coaching calls, live calls where we're going on there and we're answering questions and we're helping each and every member get to the next level. So you're going to get bonus number 1, Success Shortcut Library, a value of $497, guys. You're going to get bonus number 2, Instant Profits Mastermind, a total value of $997, guys. But we're not stopping there. We're going to also give you bonus number 3, Social Media Marketing Secrets. This is for those of you who want to supercharge your marketing and untap the unfair advantage. A lot of Amazon sellers today in this niche, in this industry, are not utilizing social media. You're also going to get access to the Social Media Marketing Secrets and the Review Secrets Masterclass. I'll share the biggest secret that allowed us to crush launches, scale products, and grow our brand. You can see this product right here, this product and this brand. Brand new product, brand new brand. We took from 0 to $1.4 million in less than 9 months, guys, utilizing social media. I'm going to show you how to utilize influencer marketing to get dirt cheap traffic and build your brand, as well as text message and messenger bot secrets. This is going to show you how we get open rates of 93% plus. Listen, guys, email gurus who've been in the game for a long time are barely getting 20, 25, 30% if it's fantastic. 93% open rates are insane. That means out of 100 people, 93 are opening that message. Think about what that's going to do for your campaign. So you're going to get bonus number 1, guys, Success Shortcut Library, a total value of $497. You're going to get bonus number 2, Instant Profits Mastermind, a total value of $997. Bonus number 3, Social Media Marketing Secrets, a total value of $497. Now, even though, guys, I've done my A-level best to give you access to every possible thing to empower you to be successful at this business, there's still a significant problem that's going to get in the way of your success, guys. The most important thing is, if you don't have a guide in the jungle, you're still probably going to get eaten by a tiger. That's why this next bonus, combined with everything I've shown you, is the 1-2 punch to your success. Literally your ticket to success, right? Bonus number 5, one-on-one mentorship with me and me personally. The people that are successful all have a personal coach, and that's exactly what I want to be for you. If you look at this picture, guys, right here, you're going to see Michael Jordan and you're going to see Kobe Bryant, 2 of the unarguably best basketball players to walk this earth, right? And if you also look closely to the picture, you'll see that they're both in pictures with 2 gentlemen. Gentleman number 1 is wearing glasses. His name is Phil Jackson, right? And he was the coach for the Lakers as well as the Bulls when both of them won, right? And in the middle picture, you'll see a gentleman standing next to lifting weights with Michael Jordan, and you'll see another gentleman who's holding trophies next to Kobe Bryant. That gentleman's name is Tim Grover, right? So both of these, unarguably the best basketball players to ever walk the earth, coincidentally both had the same mentor, the same coach. Do you think that that's a coincidence? Now, remember we talked about mechanics and mentality, guys. Listen, Phil Jackson taught them the mechanics, when to put the ball up, when to shoot, when to pass the ball. Tim Grover taught them the mentality, right? The mentality, how to perform at 110% after just losing 2 games in a row, right? Or Michael Jordan, how to show up while you're sick with the flu, throwing up on the sidelines, and to win a championship. So that is why you need mechanics and mentality, and that's why it is inevitable. It is detrimental that you have a coach, that you have a mentorship, and that's what I want to be for you guys. So bonus number 4, one-on-one mentorship with me personally. You will have direct access to me to help you along the entire way. And Mark said this, every time I reach out to Joshua, he responds. I'm here to help you guys. Unlike most people who have thousands and thousands and thousands of people in their programs, once I feel that I honestly and genuinely cannot help every single member, we will shut down the course until we help those members through the course and get them the results that they're looking for, right? Because this isn't my main income and it never will be. Amazon is currently and always will be my main income. And I practice what I preach, and I'm very genuine and I'm very humble. And I want to make sure that every student that works with me, that joins my family, gets the results that they deserve. Right? I will also personally review, and this is absolutely insane, guys. I showed you guys the screenshot. People have paid $5,000. People have paid upwards of $15,000 for my personal mentorship, but I have never personally done anything for anyone. And I'm going to also personally review your product before you launch it to verify and validate it, as well as give you any type of constructive criticism. That means after I show you literally hours, step by step, in depth, how to find a product and how to verify and validate it, before you spend a penny, a nickel, a dime, you're going to send it to me and I'm going to personally verify it and validate it and give you constructive criticism. Right? That is insane. I'm also going to personally help you build your first Amazon product page. So once you find a winning product, I'm going to help you put your winning product page together, just like the ones that we viewed earlier on in the webinar. We're going to make sure that your pictures are on point and they're better than your competitors, that your listing description is optimized, right? Your keywords are where they need to be, your title, your bullet points, the HTML, the emojis, the whole 9 yards, because I want to make sure that your first product recoups your investment a minimum of 10x, right? And that you see results quicker, right? I've looked at thousands of listings. I've optimized hundreds of listings, and I'm obsessed with this, right? And I will become obsessed with helping you and your product get to the next level, guys. So bonus number 4, one-on-one mentorship with me and me personally. And look, guys, here's the email. Here's the facts right here. Here's the email. And Carlos actually attached the receipt right here to the wire transfer. Students have paid me $15,000 for my private Amazon coaching. And this is usually a couple hours of my time, guys. You're literally getting a 10-hour plus training that you'll have lifetime access to, plus an endless amount of bonuses. And then I'm even going to personally verify, validate your product, then create your listing, right? So if you guys haven't yet, click the blue button right now, the buy now button. If you haven't joined the family yet, you can also click the link down below or head over to amzatoz.com. You can text or call my team right now at 737-247-3473. Listen, guys, information changes situations only through implementation, guys. If you just came on here to get motivated and to learn a couple things, this isn't for you. But if you're literally trying to get to the next level, if you're ready to get to the next level, this information can change your situation, but you must implement it, right? And you have to plan for success. So many of us want success. So many of us will work hard for others for a wage that we're not even happy with, but we won't go all in on ourselves and we won't work on our business, right? And if you don't plan to fail, like if you don't fail to plan, if you fail to plan right now to get to the next level, you might as well plan to fail. Right? Because it doesn't happen by chance, it happens by choice, right? So this is what you guys are going to get today on this exclusive web training. You're going to get bonus number 1, success shortcut library, a value of $497. Bonus number 2, instant profits mastermind, a total value of $997. Bonus number 3, social media marketing secrets, a complete value of $497. And bonus number 4, one-on-one mentorship with me and me personally, where I'm going to verify, validate your product, and build your entire listing, a total value of $15,000. That brings the value, the total value of the bonuses alone without the AMZ Formula program to $16,991, guys. But you're getting all of that plus the AMZ Formula, a 7-step-by-step training module, 8+ hours, literally a college education in Amazon FBA for $997. And if you guys need a payment plan, it is there. You can get it for 3 installments of $497. Literally, guys, a $16,991 value you guys are getting for $997. You're going to get bonus number 1, success shortcut library, $497 value. Bonus number 2, instant profits mastermind, a $997 value. Bonus number 3, social media marketing secrets, a $497 value. Bonus number 4, one-on-one mentorship with me, a total value of $15,000, right? That brings everything to a total value of $16,991. You guys are also going to get lifetime unrestricted immediate access to the AMZ Formula, which you'll have lifetime access to, guys, and you'll also have lifetime free updates. Last time I updated 6 videos in the AMZ Formula, I doubled the price from $997 to $1997. You guys will never pay another dime. There's no BS, no fluff, no upsells, none of that stuff. So I want to ask you guys, listen, and answer this truthfully, guys. If all this course did will show you how to find one successful product, would it be worth it? Would it be worth it? I already showed you guys campaigns that we were running where we were turning 2,000 into 40,000 and 6,000 into 65,000. But if none of that happened and you didn't see a fraction of those results and all you were able to do is find one successful product that made you 3,000 a month, that made you 5,000 a month, or 15,000 a month like Joe, would it be worth it? You would see an immediate result, immediate return on your investment, right? So many of us want an ROI, but we don't want to invest, right? So many of us want change, but we're only willing to invest change, right? So would it change it all for you? And most importantly, would it be worth it? Or what if all this course did was help you build a business that could replace your job or create additional monthly income? Maybe you didn't hit 10,000 a month or 15,000 a month, but what if you were able to supplement your income or replace your income to the point where you don't have to work for doing that job you hate, or your wife or your fiance or your girlfriend doesn't have to work doing that job she hates, or your boyfriend or your fiance or your husband doesn't have to go to that job that he hates, right? And you're able to spend more time with your friends, more time with your family, more times with your kids, doing more things that you love. What if it was only able to do that? Would this course be worth it? Right? Or would this course be worth it if all it did was give you the ability to spend more time with you and your family, doing things that you love while enjoying life more? Would it be worth it? The answer is yes, guys, to every single one of those questions, no matter what circumstance it is. And I want you guys to understand that your current situation is not your final destination. Listen, I know some of you guys right now are in some bad positions. I've been there right alongside of you guys, and your current situation is not your final destination. I want you guys to thoroughly understand that. So just to recap, guys, everything that you get today on this live training, you're going to get the AMZ Formula, 7 step-by-step training modules, 8+ hours, literally a MBA in Amazon FBA, a college education in Amazon FBA. You're going to get lifetime access, free lifetime updates. You're also going to get bonus number 1, Success Shortcut Library, a total value of $497. Bonus number 2, Instant Profits Mastermind, a total value of $997. Bonus number 3, Social Media Marketing Secrets, a total value of $497. Bonus number 4, One-on-one Mentorship, a total value of $15,000. That brings the total value of the bonuses to $16,991, guys. You're going to get all of that today and today only for one low payment of $997 or 3 installments of $497, guys. And listen, this is backed by the better than money back guarantee. I am the only person bold enough to give you a guarantee and put it in your face, not some small little white text on the bottom of the screen that basically says there is no refund, because I believe in this. And I thoroughly believe and genuinely believe with 100% transparency, if I can't help you change your life, if I can't help you see results, I don't deserve a penny of your money. I will give you 100% of your investment back plus $100 of your money. That's how serious I am, and that's how serious I am, and that's how important I know that this is, and this will be for you, right? Listen, guys, if you guys are having trouble right now, you can click the blue link right now that says buy now. You can also go to www.amzatoz.com, or you can text or call my team right now. If you guys have a question that you don't want to drop below in the chat, you rather talk to somebody personally, text or call my team. They're not salesmen. They're my students. They've been through the training that you are about to take action and invest in. They know my heart. They know the training, and all of them have seen results. So talk to one of my top students right now. They will answer any and every question that you have. Right? Now, For any of you guys that are on the fence, I want to show you this. College versus course. How many of you guys have a college education? Say yes right now in the chat box. If you guys are going to college, if you guys have went through college, if you guys are in student debt, I want to know right now, say yes or say me right now. What we want to do is we want to go ahead and show the difference between the AMZ formula and the college degree, just a standard MBA, right? The investment for the AMZ formula is $997. The investment for college is up to $250,000, up to $250,000. Look at the time. The AMZ formula course, you can go through everything, dissect all of the information, implement it, and start seeing results in as little as 12 hours. With college, with an MBA, it's going to take you 4 years, right? 4 years to go through everything where you're not making any money. Is there relevance outside of the profession? Absolutely. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to train you. I'm going to inspire you and show you everyday things that are going to help you not only increase your income, but increase your impact and your influence. With college, it's hardly true. The teaching method with the AMZ formula is step-by-step, one-on-one mentorship from a seven-figure seller who is passionate about you succeeding. The teaching method with college is impersonal, outdated teaching methods from someone who is underpaid and not invested in your success, right? So many people want to learn how to make 6 figures, want to learn how to make 7 figures from somebody that's barely on a 5-figure salary. It's ludicrous, right? And last but not least, the earning potential. With the AMZ formula course, with everything I'm going to show you, the earning potential is endless. You could easily make 8 figures if you stick at this for 5 years, you stick at this for 10 years. Right? Or you go into this all in, right? With college, the absolute best that you could do is maybe 40K. Maybe you hit 6 figures. And if you hit 6 figures, it takes years and you have to climb up the corporate ladder, which takes time, right? You have a ceiling, you have a threshold on what you can do and what you can succeed. Right? So you guys have 2 choices. The first option, do absolutely nothing and not take this step forward. Stay exactly where you are right now. Nothing will change. Understand, in order for things to change, you must change. Right? Understand this, that success happens by choice and not by chance, people. Right? The second option that you guys have today is to make this small investment today compared to all the value you will get in return is a no-brainer. Right? I asked all of you guys, if would you invest $6,200 to see $65,000 in return? I showed you my campaigns. Each and every one of you guys said yes. Right? I showed you dozens of students from all around the world who are doing 10K, 15K a month. Right? What if you were just to do 3K a month? Right? That's $36,000 a year. And that's off of one product selling 10 units a day at $10 profit. You now 36x'd your investment in 1 year. You tell me an investment that can legitimately, with no BS, 36x your investment modestly in the first year and tell me where I sign up because I'll invest today, right? The second option is to eliminate any unknowns and learn a proven formula, proven success formula, step by step. This formula is tried and true. Not only have I done it multiple times, I have students in 63 plus countries, over 1,000 of them who have mimicked and replicated this success. I'm giving you the copy paste, the cut copy paste, the plug and play formula, right? But you have to understand that in order for this to work, you have to work. This isn't some magic formula. This isn't a game of blackjack. This isn't betting on roulette on black or red. This is a real business, right? And if you work, if you truly work and put in the work, this will work, and I'll guarantee it. And if it doesn't, I'll give you your money back plus a 10% return on your investment. Because if you invest $997 today, 10% of 1,000 is $100. So I'm prepared to give you all of your investment back plus a 10% return for wasting your 90 minutes because I know that it's impossible. I've done it too many times, right? You'll also join a group of like-minded people who want to see you succeed. One successful product can change your life forever. It did for me, and it has for hundreds of my students all around the world, right? Just like Kevin, Jonathan, and even Joshua, right? Just like Jacob, Amber, look at Victor, all around the world, guys. And literally, I could just show you testimonials for the next hour, right? But I know that time is very important. I don't want to waste any of your guys' time, right? But I've helped people all around the world in 63 plus different countries change their life. But they had to make the choice, right? Just like you have the option and you have to make the choice tonight, right? Success happens by choice, not by chance, people. And if you're willing to put in the work, this will work, and I guarantee it. And that's why I'm one of the only people in this industry, in this niche, that offers a better than money back guarantee. So lastly, to recap, guys, what you're going to get today, everything you're going to get is the AMZ Formula, a college education on Amazon private label, a 7 step-by-step training module, 8+ hour training, literally looking over my shoulder, step by step. I'm showing you what to do, hand in hand, literally. You can watch this as many times as you want from any smart device, from a tablet, from a phone, from a desktop, from a computer. You're going to have lifetime access. It's going to be continuously updated. You're also going to get bonus number 1, Success Shortcut Library, a total value of $497. You're going to get bonus number 2, Instant Profits Mastermind plus the event ticket, a $997 value. You're going to get bonus number 3, Social Media Marketing Secrets, a total value of $497. Bonus number 4, one-on-one mentorship, a total value of $15,000. That comes to a total value, guys, of $16,991. And of course, it is backed by the better than money back guarantee. If I can't help you make money, if I can't help you see any return on your investment, you will get 100% of your investment plus $100 back. I will give you 10% investment for wasting your time, because I know that it's impossible, and that if you work, this will work, right? You guys can get started right now today for a low payment of $997 or 3 installments of $497. And this is a limited time offer, guys. This won't last tomorrow, next week, next month, right? All of the bonuses will disappear, and the price will go back up to $1997, guys. And all of these, just the bonuses alone are worth way more, literally $14,000, $15,000 easily. And I've showed you people that have paid $5,000, people that have paid $15,000 just for the bonuses, right? And listen, this is backed by my guarantee, guys, the better than money back guarantee. If you do not see any results with this training, I will refund you 100% of your investment plus give you $100. That's a 10% return on your investment immediately, right? If I can't get you any results. I'm that confident in this training, and I truly believe if I cannot help you make money, I do not deserve to keep yours. Right? So this is what you guys are going to get, guys. I'm going to recap one more time. If you guys have any questions that you asked that did not get answered, I want you guys to go ahead and put it in the chat box right now, right? I want you guys to go ahead and put it in the chat box right now. You can feel free to message us, and I'm going to go ahead and answer each and every one of your questions. I want to make sure that no questions go unanswered. To recap one more time, everything that you're going to get the AMZ Formula, a college education, literally 8+ hours, 7 step-by-step training modules, looking in my seller account, in my Amazon account, showing you my computer step-by-step what to do to build a successful Amazon business, how to grow it from 5 figures to 6 figures, all the way to 7 figures, and scale it to the moon quickly, right? You're also going to get 4 bonuses. You're going to get bonus number 1, Successful Shortcut Library, a total value of $497. Bonus number 2, Instant Profits Mastermind, a total value of $997. Bonus number 3, Social Media Marketing Secrets, a total value of $497. Bonus number 4, one-on-one mentorship with me and me personally. I'm also, not only are you going to be able to get a hold of me to ask me any questions that you have, I'm also going to personally verify and validate your product, as well as build your entire listing for your first product. Right? This is a total value, guys, of $16,991, which is backed by the better than money back guarantee. If you don't see any results, you don't see any results whatsoever, I will give you 100% of your money back plus a 10% return, which is $100 out of my pocket. And you guys can get started today and today only for one low payment of $997 or 3 installments of $497. You can do so by clicking the buy now button right now. You can also head over to www.amza2z.com, or you can text/call my team right now, 737-247-3473, and we're here to help you guys. Listen, we accept not only PayPal, you can utilize any type of credit card, debit card, and if you guys have any questions about anything like that, text or call my team, and they will help you with the payments. So let's go ahead and dive into the questions right now. Let's go ahead and dive into the questions right now. Let me know. Listen, if you guys have got in, if you guys are already in, go ahead and say I'm in right now. I took action. I'm in right now, so we can go ahead and congratulate you live. If you guys are working on it right now, go ahead and say I'm working on it. If you need any help, go ahead and say that I need help. I'm working on it. One of my team members will reach out. Nolan says, I'm trying to buy the course through PayPal, but it's not working. Nolan, go ahead and text my team or call my team at 737-247-3473. And if it's giving you issues, we'll work you through it and make sure that there's no issues. D'Angelo says, I'm in. Congratulations, D'Angelo. Let me go ahead and cop back in here. Everybody congratulate D'Angelo Barry. Myra says, I'm in. Congratulations, Myra. Let's congratulate Myra. Tig F says, I'm in. Let's congratulate Tig F right now. Listen, congratulations, guys. And not only do I want to congratulate you and welcome you to my family, I want to be the first to let you know that I am excited to contribute to your success, right? And I cannot introduce you to the rest of the family because we start immediately. As soon as we get off this live call today, guys, you guys are going to get all of your links. You're going to get all of your bonuses. You're going to get access to the live chat room. You're going to get access to the live Facebook group. And all of our family members are going to welcome you with open arms and hospitality because we all want to help you win. Because when one win, we all win. And it's okay to be in business for yourself, but I don't want you to be in business by yourself because there is law and there is strength in numbers, people. There is strength in numbers. And I want you to understand this is genuine, that your network determines your net worth. Your network determines your net worth, right? Congratulations. Vishnu says, I'm in. Congratulations, Vish. Congratulations. Do I get the $16,000 benefit for $997? Yes, you do. You get everything. You get all 4 bonuses on top of the AMZ formula. Listen, guys, if you want to just go buy the AMZ formula for $19.97 tomorrow, be my guest. But I want you guys to get all of the bonuses. I want to reward you guys for being here for the 90 minutes with me. We just crossed 2 hours with me because I know that you guys are action takers. I know that you guys are serious and you're not curious, right? And I want you guys to understand this, that information changes situations. Literally, understand this. Information changes situations, but only through implementation. So yes, you will get all of the bonuses. You're going to get the AMZ formula, a 7 step-by-step training modules, literally a college education in Amazon private labeling, my life's work, and all of the student results, guys, that you've seen on this training. All of these students have reached massive results without any of the bonuses. So imagine how fast you could succeed. Imagine how big your success could be with all 4 of the bonuses, right? Bonus number 1, Success Shortcut Library, valued at $497. Bonus number 2, the Instant Profits Mastermind, an event plus the event ticket, a $997 value. Bonus number 3, Social Media Marketing Secrets, a total value of $497. And bonus number 4, one-on-one mentorship with me and me personally, which is worth the $997. No problem, no issue. Where else in society can you go and you talk to a 7-figure earner, someone who's generating millions of dollars for $1,000, let alone you're going to have a connection with them for life? That's absurd, right? Let's go ahead and pop this up. Earlier, I showed you guys my sales. If you guys remember, we were at somewhere around $2,900, right? We were at $2,900. Let me refresh the screen. While I've been here talking to you guys, we're already at $3,300, right? $3,300. So we've made $400 live in the matter of the 2 hours, right? In the matter of the 2 hours I've been talking to you, we've made $400. And this is what I want to show you guys how to do right here, because I practice what I preach, guys, and I keep it 100%, right? Very transparent. So what you guys are you're gonna get direct access to the techniques, the formulas, the templates, the resources, everything that I've used and all of my students have used to go from 0 to 5, 5 to 6, and 6 to 7 figures, right? This is a total value, guys, of $16,991. You're getting everything today, and it's backed by the Better Than Money Back Guarantee for $997. One small payment of $997. No fluff, no BS, and it's backed by the Better Than Money Back Guarantee. If you see 0 hero results, if you utilize this and it doesn't work, I will give you all your money back plus a 10% return on your investment for wasting time today, because I know it's impossible. With me helping you and the thousands of students helping you, right, egging you on, sharing with you, holding you accountable, right, there's no way that you can fail, right?